This is the site of the fire that happened 2 days ago. This is in Barangay Pilapil, Casuntingan, Mandaue. So you can see that it's still smoking in some areas. But the people was not helped immediately because there is no fire truck that can come here. But the best thing is their barangay is very active in helping the people. In fact, they are now being supported by their barangay here. So about 100 houses was burned here 2 days ago. And the report said that the cause of the fire was electric malfunction, or someone's charging a phone and blow up. So a lot of these people, so you can see 100 houses, and this is the only road, so it takes a while for the so their barangay is very active in helping them. Some just return to their old houses and just build shanties around it, like you are looking at here. But the extent of the fire is devastating because it's such a really congested slum. Makabalik ramang gahapon ka mo puyo diri kuya. Okay ra. No, kaysa gibawa jud ba. So they are told that they can just rebuild their houses but as of the moment. Unsa hinungdan jud kuya? Kani? Nya, unsa kuno?
Ano ko nila dito charger butin ko to.
So it's either a butane stove or a electric charger kay ang reports man good kay kuan siya kuya. Cellphone ko no, tinuot. Nag-charge ko no cellphone kuya ba? Butane din ma'am? No, so they suspect it's more on the butane stove that he left it on. And this is the first house that caught fire because there's an elderly just cooking. Kalit kay kuya no.
Tapad mas mua.
Lagi. So his house is here.
Kay kalit ra kay nga tuog pagid ni.
Unsa oras ma'am nga alas 2 man to? Okay, they're having a nap because that was na 1 o'clock PM.
Kanang kuan man to kanang nakatubi diri ba niya nagkagawas akong anak. Ya siga na kanu sa kwarto.
Nisagit na inyong anak ninyo?
Mura gid akong anak indire wag ka balo. Puro na nga tuog.
Mao jud do. It was their child who saw it and shouted at them because the husband and wife was having a nap here in their house and the fire started on this house across. Nadugay kayo kasud ang di ba pareho. Pareha gyud sa mo lagi sir. Horot jud ni. Lagi. Dug mo to nadaghan ma'am no kay di kasud.
Assess sa kanang ambulan
Kanang bombero.
kay naglibog sila sa agianan ba.
So the fireman is still trying to figure out how to go in here because it's right here in the middle of the slum and this is the only road. More ni agian. Pareha gyud sa mo Pero okay ra man ka mo build mo balik diri. Okay ra, wala mo dili So they're not told not to build again but so it's not an incident nga murag di gyud dito gituyo kay pabildon na mo balik. So okay, they don't think it is purposely done.
Nakakuha lang gyud atong nanay, wala na gyud siya nasyagit.
Because the old woman that started the fire don't even like nothing ito siya Alzheimer's nang hindi nakasabot man ba.
Siguro marag na siya problema kay kitong yang anak na minyo na kanang nilakaw ba. Nilakaw niya silbi mao to siya gibinlan sa mga anak nga may 5 years old o 3 years old. Then murag once siguro to subo sa to siyang anak guro. Problema ba murag na naangin na lang mi. Malimot-limot siya ba?
Naog isa ka siya naog ato.
Nanya ang
Kita siya mga apo kasi mulong aga to daan diri pagbalik.
balik sila og naman.
So it was this house here where an old woman is living who was left by her daughter with all her children, 5 and 6 years old. And she was cooking upstairs, and then when she come back, the house is on fire. And the couple here, which is just across the house, were asleep having a nap, and their child, ang inyong anak, their child is the one telling them that the fire. Siya mo ingon, siya gitna.
Isagit niya mo to ako ni bangon ako ditso ko. Kanang
That's his son who saw the.
Then, ang dire wala gyud kabalo ni siya. Ako na pinagsagit-sagit dire. Kinangatong lagi puros.
Na mapareha ka na ko ma'am, ang nadaan ako plato na lang kay tungod sa karatol. Lagi. Wala imbis manghipos ka, magsige na magkagatang sa kuan kayo.
Matulala naman, natulala lagi ko ako kuan. Di ako nakahinumdum sa kong anak nga kamanghuran nga nagduwa dag cellphone dire.
So, in her panic, she only have to mind the children. She hasn't been able to get her things away from here where the fire is, as long as her children is safe. May na lang kay active kanyang barangay ma'am, diretso na dayo ko panghatag. Daghan na biya kay mong donation through the barangay na. Sa murag tagaan mo mga para build sa inyong house, because there's so many donations coming through the barangay that will be given to them. So I was here to cover if they are allowed to build in, that means the fire is not intentional. But some areas, if it's intentional, di ba i-allow tabunan ba dayon. So it means it's not intentional fire because they were allowed to build. And a lot of donation has been pouring over, and then the barangay authorities is the one distributing it here. I am not asking for donation, I'm just pointing you out what is the real happening, so you can send your donation direct to the barangay authorities here in Barangay Casuntingan. So this is the situation right now. Kanira inyo hadiri kuya. Kani magrantan naman sa mo og kuan kanang rebuild ba sa inyong barangay, daghan man kaayog donation. Lagi para padakan ko no lagi kanang butangan ko no na makaagi ko makaagi ko no ang kanang bumbiro mo may plano sa inyong barangay kay. So the barangay will cement this and make it wider for a fire truck to go through, because that is the big problem. The fire truck cannot go through. That end up with over 100 houses, 105 was burned. So see how resilient are the Filipinos despite this all. They will just survive again. Of course, the barangay authorities are helping them. They said the barangay captain is quite very good. The food supplies has already been sorted, and the water supply has been reconnected like as soon as possible. It doesn't wait so long. So in fact, the lady here said there's so many food supplies that they're just overwhelmed with it. So what they're waiting right now is for the barangay to do the road widening and then do what they promised them. They will be given rebuilding funds through the donations received, and then but first they will have to widen the road, and that is the plan of their barangay captain. So kamo dili ay nadiri nga area ng una mo no? O ito. Wa may kayang kalutsan dito. Kaya anong makalagdagan mo ba kay di sana nakabukir ay? May kay abtik sa kaayo nakakuan wa nagtanga-tanga nagkuan jud mo. Way namatay.
Wala sa nung arang-arang papa kay kumanang papa diha. Kwarto. Masa jud kay baw ko dire puro lagi nang
singgit tanang.
Singgit mo mo to na kuan. Kita na og dire kay wa gyud.
Nangatog jud tanan. May nalang ka wa jud namatay mamba. Kay abtik ikaw jud naka-hero dong. This is the hero of the fire. He's the one who first shouted to his neighbors. Hero jud ka lang ga. Ala 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Hapon. May kiwasa ka ni trabaho, sir?
Trabaho na siya.
Wala siya kabaw? Aparte naman kuyawa dito, sir.
Nakatanaw naman siya sa aso.
Oh, kuya wan ka.
Dili ko ngari pag abot na ko diha nga. Kanaan man balaya nagsiga. Awa na gid diri. Wala lang ko muso. Nabante ko ngari nagtuog.
Napa sila?
Napay ba? Napay kuan gid ba? Naman buglo-buglo ang ngari buta na wala di ba.
At least nakabaw ka nga receipt ra yung pamilya sir no.
Pa to, dagan ko to ngita.
Ngita kanila.
Dito nila gawas.
So her husband was at work and he was panicking. He come here immediately and he can't find them. So he was panicking. What happened to them? He went to his house. It's already burned down. But where the load of people was grouping together, he found them. So okay na lang kay dili gid siya tinuyo sir ba? Makabuild ra gyapon mo sir. So it's not an intentional fire. Like everybody daghan di kay nagsuspect sa wa baka nang gituyo na sad para atong dito sa Tipolo ba.
Wala. Nagkuhan na to siyang kuhan pero danon. Nakalimot siya.
Nalimot gito siya.
Siyang apo ba? Duha ba na yung apo?
Nakita niyo siya apo. Nakalimot gito.
So they suspect the woman have an Alzheimer's. Pero makibaw yan silingan ba?
Naadlok ko siya ito makasangilan.
Maugid ma'am. So they are given rice every meal time by the barangay. Because there's a lot of donation has been pouring over the barangay. All their water connections are connected now, so they still have water now. So this is the math of the destruction of the fire 2 days ago. So you can still see the fire going on there. All the smoke still on. But you can see why it's the problem is the fire truck can't go through because this is like in the heart of the slum area. So this is where they get all the help, the clothes, food. So they're queuing up there for their supplies from the donations that poured in. Water supply. Ano na magiging na tubig. So this is where you go through the area, so you can see why the fire truck cannot pass through. It's only a person can walk through here.